It's joy. Come on, say it. In the room. Come on, everybody say it. Joy in the room. Jesus, Jesus is my doctor. Oh, it right out all my mistakes. Oh, gives me all my. Come here, Constance.
Shalom Israel, Shalom. It's your brother Joshua here with examples of the light with another quick breakdown. First and foremost, we got to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's giving all praises to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world calls Jesus. Second, I'd like to give double honors to the elders that have been pushing this truth with sincerity. Last but not least, another strong Shalom to our brothers and sisters out there who are allowing their light to shine that others might see their good works and glorify the Father, which is in heaven. Like I said, it's your brother Joshua here. In Israel, we have another beautiful topic. It's going to be a different topic today, Israel. Today, I am dedicating this topic to someone that's a strong fighter. Yeah, a strong fighter. Yeah, he gonna know who I'm talking about, man. Strong fighter. But this can go for you as well if you're going through certain situations. But Lord is always going to be with you. The topic is called He is in the Room. Yes, Israel, He is in the room. It's metaphorically speaking, as in He's always with you, man. No matter what's going on, no matter what they say or what this is, hey, He's in the room, man. And there's nothing nobody can do or say about it, man. Because God got the final say so, man. At the end of the day, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua got the final say so. So we're going to do like we do all of our topics. We're going to start off with 1 Peter 4 and 11, and then we're going to dive into this thing, man. Because, we look at certain things like God have everything already figured out before we even think about it, man. Like we trying to figure out like different things, man. He already got it figured out. And He declared that in the end, man. In the beginning. It's heavy when you think about it, but we're gonna deal with this first. First Peter 4 and 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability which God giveth. That God giveth, that God in all things will be glorified through Jesus Christ, who we praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. We always gonna speak, thus says the Lord, Israel, because we don't know nothing. So, like I said, man, He's in the room. And a situation might seem scary to you in the very beginning. Or like, what does this mean? But God already had it figured out, man. While you trying to figure it out, it's already been figured out, man. I'm going to show you that. This is Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is none else. He talking this stuff right now. I am God and there is none like me, because there is no other God but Yahweh. It says, declaring the end from the beginning. So whatever you got going on in your situation, when you're like, oh my God, this is the worst thing in the world, He already declared that, the end of it, in the very beginning. So you think in the beginning stages, oh my God, it's crazy. No, man. That's not how it works, man. The Lord got this, man. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord will get the glory at the end of all this. And that's one thing you got to understand. If you're not giving Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua the glory, hey, it's no point in doing anything, man. Don't expect nothing, man. If your end is not to glorify Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, get out of here, man. Get out of here. You might as well just exit out and be like, I don't want to watch it no more. Because at the end all be all, it's about glorifying Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua at the end of the day, man. All praises to the Most High God in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world calls Jesus. But like I said, man, the end of a thing, like the Bible say, let's get that in Ecclesiastes, the end of a thing. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. We don't know what's going on, but the Lord got it already figured out, man. The Bible say, book of Ecclesiastes 7:8, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So you look, the beginning might start off rough. Yes, we see certain things that start off rough, but the end is better. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You gotta be patient too when you're going through your trials and tribulations. Remember that thing, man. Think about. We could think about Job. Didn't Job go through hell, man? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that in Job right quick, man. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 1. And man, all this whole thing is me, man. Job lost everything. He was a rich man. He lost all his cattle. He lost his children. He lost his servants. He lost all that. But look what Job did, man. Job 1 and 20. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshiped. So when Job was going through hell, he worshiped Yahweh. And what he said, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Hey, that's a mighty man. Can you say that when you're going through your hell? And all this Job said not, nor charge God foolishly. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 42. Let's get verse 12. Let's see how Job latter end came out to be. This is Job chapter 42 and 12. So the Lord blessed the latter end of Job more than his beginning. See that, man? So it might seem tough in the damn beginning. Hey, that's how it be sometimes, man. But your latter end is me. For he had 14,000 sheep and 6,000 camels and 1,000 yokes of oxen and 1,000 she asses. So the Lord blessed his end better than his beginning. So we got to remember that thing, man. Remember that thing. He's in the room. And we got to remember that, man. It's going to be a mighty topic, God willing. He is in the room, which basically means Yahweh is everywhere, man. He's there. When you think you're alone, he's there, man. Don't think that I can't. No, he's there, man. I got to be there. No, he's there. This is Psalms 139 and 7. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Where can you go? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? Where you going to go? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. The Lord is everywhere, man. He's in the room, man. And you got to remember that thing, man. The Lord is in the room. And when you start thinking about that in your head, you're going to be fine, man, because he keeps his angels around us at all times, man. That's one thing the Lord has told us, man, that he will always keep his angels around us as a hedge of protection. But it's stipulations, though. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Hey, the Lord have put angels out here to camp around us and to deliver you when you're going through what you're going through. They are here to have your back. They are here, man. That is their job. They are here. The Lord got his angels here, man. You have to remember that, man. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, show you that. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15. And let's get verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place. They're everywhere. Everywhere. They're in the room with you right now. Beholding the evil and the good. They are always there. The Lord has ministering spirits. When you're going through something, his angels minister you. They boost you. They give you strength. They'll put like, if you ever riding somewhere, you're like, should I go this way? Yeah, I should go this way. Thank God I went this way. Hey, they put that in your head, man. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 1 and verse 14. And they not, look at this part. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? That's his angels always ministering. Being there with you. Let's get the word minister. Let's deal with it. Ministers. Attending to the need of someone. They take care of you, look after, nurse, treat, see to, help. That's what the angels do. So Lord will always be there with you, man. 10. That's what they do, man. You got to understand that. The Lord made that promise. Then he did that with Yahweh when he was in the wilderness, getting tried by Satan. And after he was tried, what happened? This is Matthew 4 and 11. Then the devil leaveth him. So after you're going through your trials, the devil leave eventually for the season. You know, they be like that. They leave for a season. And behold, angels came and ministered unto him. What did they do? Attended to the need of someone, took care, looked after, nurse, treat, see to, help. They was there with Yahweh, building him back up, giving him strength. It's a account in the book of Daniel where angel did the same thing. Let's get that. He's in the room, man. We gotta remember that. I said Daniel, not Deuteronomy. What Jake got going? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7. Let's see. Uh is it 10? Maybe. Okay, here we go. This is Daniel 7 and 15. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the vision of my head troubled me. No, I don't think this might be. I think I want another word. Slack here, Israel. I went to the wrong chapter. Slack here. You know, Jake do that sometimes. All right, here we go. Uh, do I want to? I might want to start. I don't know where I want to start at. So I don't want to read the whole thing. This is Daniel. I read the whole thing. Let's deal with Israel. We're gonna deal with it today. Daniel 10 and 1. In the third year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel, whose name was called Belteshazzar. And the thing was true, but the time appointed was long. So Daniel had something, but he couldn't understand it. And he understood the thing and had understanding the vision. Watch. In those days, Daniel, I was mourning 3 weeks full. So Daniel had to get the understanding by fasting 3 whole weeks. Yes, it's 3 whole weeks, man. And it's not going into no damn Daniel fast that so-called Christian churches do when they just sit back and eat vegetables and fruit the whole damn 21 days. That's not what that's saying. When it says mourning, that's talk. Niggas ain't mourning when they eat vegetables and fruit. That's what people do. That's what vegans do. That's not mourning. Mourning is like going through the damn pains and trials of fasting for 3 damn weeks. That's heavy, man. It says, I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint my face, Maslaki, anoint myself at any time. So I can read that again. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. So he fasted 3 weeks. And in the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Hadakah, what happens? This is about to be a mean precept. Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins was girded with fine Uphaz of gold. Gold of Uphaz. So this is talking about Daniel seeing the vision of what? Yahweh. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass. Can't make that stuff up. And the voice of his word like the voice of a multitude. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision, for the men that were with me saw not the vision, but a great quaking fell upon them, so that they fled to hide themselves. Therefore I was left alone, and I saw this great vision, and there remained no strength. Remember, he had no strength. Why? Because he fasted the whole time. In me, for my comeliness was turned into me, into corruption, and I retained no strength. Now let's see what happens. Yet I heard the voice of his words. And when I heard the voice of his words, then was I in deep sleep on my face, and my face toward the ground. He was so weak, he was faced in the ground, man. And behold, a hand touched me, which set me upon my knees and upon the palms of my hand. He lifted them up, man, because that's what angels do. They come to minister and assist us when we going through it, man. And he said unto me, O Daniel, a man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak unto thee, and stand aright, for unto thee am I now sent. And when he had spoken this word unto me, I stood trembling. So now he gonna tell him what happened. Now this is mean, man. You got to understand and see the vision, what you see. Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for thou, look at this, from the first day that thou didst set thy heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy God, thy words were heard, and I come for thy words. So the first day when Daniel had it on his mind to pray or fast or do what, that's like us. From the first day we throw a fast up a prayer, hey, your words are heard, but Lord chasten us. Why? To see if you're going to fulfill the mission. Look what happens. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia, which is another spirit, because remember, if you have understanding, God willing, we can do a topic on it. It's order in the heavens, man. It's different levels of angels too as well. Remember, um, these demons out here, they are subject. They was like, even we go to the book of Matthew or we go to the book of Acts chapter 19, when it talks about those demons that were on those exorcists, those people that was doing exorcists, and they said, Paul we know, Yahweh shall we know, but who are you? So spirits can know what type of level you are at. Like, let's say you suffer from certain things. If you're built up in the spirit, you can beat that demon. That demon ain't gonna bother you. That's how it is. Your angel could beat that until you keep leveling up. It's like that in the world. Everywhere you go. It says, but thou, Salakia, but the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 1 and 20 days. So that's 21 days. Ain't fast 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the king of Persia. So Michael gave him strength to get him out of there so Daniel can understand and see the vision. You see that? But he had to do it for that 21 days, though. That's how it be sometimes, man. You have to understand. But he got his angel there. Michael came down, man. Michael. Michael. And it's not talking about a so-called white angel named Michael, man. Get that mess out of here, man. Don't be believing that fairy tale fantasy crap, man. But hey, that's why the Lord has his angels here to minister unto us, man. Minister unto us. He's in the room. He got his angels around us. I'm telling you, man, we just have to believe that stuff, man. You have to believe that, man. No, I'm gonna be in the room. No, the Lord's in the room, man. The Lord got his angels in there, man. But you gotta believe, man. If you don't believe, there's no point of even doing this, man. You gotta remember that Yahweh has all power, man. Yahweh has all power. We gotta get a shirt made. And like, you gotta get another shirt. Yeah, I gotta get that shirt made. Yahweh has all power, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 62. And let's get verse 11. Psalm 62 and verse 11. God has spoken once. Twice have I heard this. It's like that power belonging to God. That power belonging to God. Yeah, Yahweh has that power, man. He has all power. I don't even think we understand that, man. Let's get the book of Revelation. You can get some more too. I ain't gonna go too much, man. So I don't want to make it too long because I really want whoever to hear this to hear it, if you understand what I'm saying. This is the book of Revelation 19 and 6. And I heard, as it were, the voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, as the voice of mighty thundering, saying, Hallelujah! For the Lord God omnipotent reigneth. Let's see what this word means. Of a deity having ultimate power, able to do anything. And you can't make this stuff up, man. That's what the Bible say. All powerful, almighty, supreme, preeminent. Hey, that's the Lord, man. We got to remember that. If we really believe, we have to know that our Father has that power, man. And it's only with those that believe, man. Because if you don't believe, you don't need to listen to it, man. You just need to go ahead and, hey, man, you just don't need to listen, man. Just like, I don't believe what y'all saying. All right, well, don't believe what we saying. Yeah, let me get the one in Sirach. I think it's 19, God willing. If not, I'm gonna move Jake B going off the hip sometimes. Here we go. All praise the Most High God. We'll start right here. Sirach 19 and 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom attain his love. It says, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that, look at this part. I gotta read that again. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruits of the tree of mortality. So if you keep the commandments, you will get immortal, everlasting life. Not Josh's words, the Bible words. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law. You got to keep the commandments. And the knowledge of his omnipotency, all power, same word, same thing. Unlimited universal power, authority, or force. Hey, it's the same thing, man. We got to remember that thing. We don't think, we got to know that our power has that power. So he's our power, man. You got to have that mindset. You got to know God do all this, man. Once you realize and understand, man, ain't no, hey, once you realize the Lord is, hey, man, let me get the precept. This is Deuteronomy 32. And let's get verse 29. 39, Salakia. Deuteronomy 32 and 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill. What the Lord do? He killed. And I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. The Lord said he do all, man. Once you realize Yahweh has that power, and you'll realize, what you need to be doing, man. He has all power. He's in the room to make alive, or he's in the room to put you to death, man. He is in the room to wound or to heal. Yahweh does it all, man. That thing, man. We got to remember that. And when we remember that, we'll be better, man. Our mindset will be better. Our life will be better. Let's prove that the Lord does all this. Let's get the book of Exodus, chapter 15. And let's get to verse 26, I believe. Is it 26 or 15? Is it, what was it? Is it 15 or 26? Yeah, Exodus 15 and 26. Okay, I'm not tripping. Okay, all praises. And said, if thou would diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and would do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that healeth thee. See, the Lord healeth thee. But we got to hearken and listen to his commandments, because guess what? If we don't hearken, what's going to happen? Let's get the book of Micah. We'll get the mighty book of Micah, chapter 6. And let's get verse 13. Micah 6 and 13. Therefore also will I make thee sick and smite thee, and make thee desolate because of thy sins. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up, man. Now I'm gonna touch on something, man, because sometimes some of this stuff happen is not because of sin. It's so God can get the glory, but a lot of people don't see that. But we're gonna deal with the sin. Let's go to Psalms. Psalms chapter. We're gonna deal with it. But remember, he's in the room, man. He be trying to get y'all attention too. Some of y'all don't want to listen to God. All I can do right now is, I throw you the precepts, man. That's all I can do right now, Israel. I can give you the precepts, man. What I was gonna say what the Bible say. What's the old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Man. Yeah, you can lead what am I at? Psalms 3. I'm going on. Psalms 103 and verse 9. Shoot, I might start up here. Let's start right here. But come on, what got going on? All right, let's get it again. Salakia, Israel, Psalms 103, and let's get verse 8. It says, the Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. We got to remember that, man. Because we deserve death, man. Hey, playing upon the tables, we deserve death, man. But Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. It said he would not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever. Shout out to Yeshua. That's one of his favorite precepts, man. And he will not always chide. He will not always be angry with us, man. He will not always be angry with us, man. The Lord is not always going to be mad with us, man. That's one thing we got to remember. Let's get the book of Psalms. I want to go to 66. 66. And let's get verse 10. But thou, O God, has proved us. Thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Remember, the Lord tries, man. That's when we go through a lot of fire sometimes because the Lord be trying us. But remember, while he's trying you, he's in the room. We got to remember that. We have to have that in our mind. You can't say something and don't mean it. The Lord is a God of action, man. You can't, like, that's one thing our people like do. They like to talk a good talk or what they're going to do, this and that. But the Lord, look what the Lord say. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and 3. Talk no more so exceedingly proud. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. You can't say you're gonna do something, don't do it, because Lord on your ass. He's on your ass. He's on your ass. Remember, he tries you to see if you're really gonna keep his commandments. So certain things happen to try you. I'm gonna start at 1. Deuteronomy 8 and 1. All the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers. And that, now remember, Israel, I know you're going to see some words that look a little different, man. They had hacked into this KJV. We are living in some wicked times, man. So we are doing the 1611, so you're going to see some words a little different, but hey, bear with it, man. Verse 2, and thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness to humble thee and to prove thee, to know what was in thy heart. The Lord want to see what's in your heart, man. Sometimes he'll put you through certain situations just to see what's in your heart, what's in your mind. The Lord want to see what's really in your mind, man. Whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no. I do this for you, but what are you going to do for me? See, the Lord tries us, man. We got to remember that thing. We got to sit back and remember that. One of my favorite precepts, I got a lot of them, but this is one of my favorite precepts, man. Psalms chapter 30. I love this whole thing, man. Psalms 30 and verse 5. For his anger endured but a moment. No, brother, you know how fast the moment is. I be going through it. For his anger endured but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. We got to remember that, man. We got to remember that the latter end will be better than the beginning. He know what's best for you, man. Hey, we still got to do a topic on that, these church songs. Because these people sing these church songs, but they don't know what the hell they singing, man. Like the song, I Won't Complain. Hey, no, we won't complain. But, that's what they go by, man. I had some many, you know the song. You know the song, Israel. Lord willing, we'll do a topic on these damn gospel songs, man. So-called gospel songs. But yeah, the Lord anger is but a moment, man. His favor is life. We may do it for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So you got to remember certain things the Lord put us through. It's because we be going left. But sometimes he do it so Yahweh can get the glory. Let's get this. This is John chapter 9 and 1. And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. Look how heavy this is. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Because our forefathers knew about regeneration. You pay the price of the life you live in your next life. They knew that. We don't understand that. So certain things that go on in people's life, we wonder, like, why the hell are they going through that? Hey, you paying for that now in this life. Yeah, it's called payback, baby. The Lord ain't playing with you. That's what he asked. How can a man, if he was born blind, how could he sin if he was born blind? Because they knew regeneration existed. But look what Yahweh said. Jesus answered, neither have this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. Sometimes God can do something so his works can be made manifest in a vessel. We got to remember that. That's how you got to understand. He's in the room, baby. We got to believe that, though. No, I believe that. You got to believe that. They that's around the room got to believe that. You got to have faith in these last days, man. You got to have faith. A lot of people don't have that faith, man, because let me get this book. Let me get the book of, let me see. I got it right here. If I got to go to the pot. Okay, here we go. Praise the Most High. Sirach chapter 2. This is a mean chapter, y'all. I'm gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna read not the whole thing, but I'm gonna start off with one. Sirach chapter 2 and 1, Ecclesiastes 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Prepare, Israel, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So when you're going through hell, don't make haste. Don't run. Cleave unto him, Yahweh, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. What is the last end? More faith. You will be increased at thy last end. You will gain more. See, your latter end will be better than your beginning because you grew faith. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. That's a mean right there. You gotta take it cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. You gotta go through it, man. Believe in him, and he will help thee. So you gotta believe, man. You gotta believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust. What the Bible say? Trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. You can't be waiting for the Lord and then like, I just can't wait no more. No, then you're gonna fall, man. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Believe in the Lord, and your reward will not fail. Remember, he's in the room. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. And look at this part, man. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. You have to have hope for good things to come to pass because we know he's a rewarder of them that seek him. And for everlasting joy and mercy. Now look at this next verse. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Who called upon the Lord and he just said, hey, I ain't listening to you. Don't give me nobody wicked because we know about Saul and all the other people. We know. If you're going off, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. But if you're righteous, hey, the Lord got your back, man. Let's prove it. Let's prove that he's in the room with those. Let's get the classic verse. Let's go to Deuteronomy. We get the classic first. Deuteronomy 31. Let's get Deuteronomy 31. 31 and that's verse 6. Let's get verse 6. It says, Deuteronomy 31 and 6, be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that goeth with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. You got to believe that thing, though, man. If you don't believe it, it's no point of even reading it. Let's get the book of Psalms. Chapter 34. Slakia, come on. Psalms 34 And let's get verse number 17. Let me see if I want to start there. So yeah, we're gonna start there. Let's start right. I want to start right here. What is my I started 14. Psalms 34 and 14. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. That's what the Lord say. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cries. You got to believe that thing. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil. So if you out here going off, Lord ain't dealing with you. To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all, no, some, all, no, just a few, all their troubles. You got to believe that in your head. Let's get the book of Psalms 148. You got to believe that thing, man. You don't believe it. I want 145. Jake be going on. 145. Come on, Israel. 145 and 18. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start right here. Psalms 145 and 15. The eye of all waited upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. When you wait for the Lord, you'll get what you want in due season because you got to be patient. Because the latter end will be better than the beginning. You just got to have patience with the Lord. Thou opens thy hands and satisfy the desire of every living thing. Every living thing, man. It says the Lord is righteous in all his ways. No, the Lord was wicked for what he did. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. The Lord is there. The Bible says he's nigh, near you. The Lord is right there near you. He's in the room. But you got to call upon him in truth. You got to call upon Yahweh in truth. We know that's not how you spell. We get it. 1611. Get your mind right. Yeah. But you have to have faith. Because if you don't have faith, all of this is pointless, man. You won't even believe he's in the room. Ain't nobody in the room but me. All right. It's Hebrews chapter 1, 11 and verse 1. Hebrews 11 and 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Because guess what? You don't see them in the room right now. They in here. Let me get a precept right. Another one up right quick. I gotta get another precept right quick, Israel. Let's get the book of Second Kings, chapter 2. And let's get on verse 6. Is it 6 I want? Oh, Salakia. Second Kings chapter 6. Let me go on left. Uh, and let's start at, come on, where is it at? Here we go. Salakia. My mind, Israel, my mind. Let's start right here. Second Kings 6 and 15. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, a host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? So this is Elisha and his servant. He like, oh my God, we are surrounded by an army of hosts. What are we going to do? Let's see what Elisha said. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. You got to remember that, and you got to believe. Like, ain't nobody in the room. Oh, yes, it is somebody in the room. They in the room. And she prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes A lot of our people eyes are not open. Yeah, they are, brother. I can see you clearly. No, no, no. A lot of our people eyes are not open that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man. And he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. A whole bunch of so-called UFOs, the chariots of Yahweh around them. You got to believe that, man. So back to Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders attained a good report. Who? By faith our elders, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Noah, Seth, Enos, Enoch, they all attained a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds, see that word worlds? I mean, shows you that worlds is plural, were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So you got to believe that what you see was made by something invisible that you can't see right now. You got to believe that. Nah, brother, it was the Big Bang. It was an atom that came from nothing and boom. Man, get the hell out of here with that madness, man. It says, by faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he attained witness that he was righteous. God testified of his gift, and by it, he being dead yet speak. Yeah, he's dead, but he speak to God every day because the righteous complain to Yahweh every day. That's a beautiful thing, man. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death and was not found because God has translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. You got to please God, man. Look what this next verse say, man. Here's the point. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God, when you come to God, must believe that he is. You got to believe that he is able to do all things. And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And he will reward you if you diligently seek him. That's what the Bible say, man. Let's see what Yahweh shall say. John chapter 20. And let's get verse 29. Remember, he's still in the room, man. Jesus said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. What the Lord say? Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. Because we don't see, but we know he's in the room, man. We feel it. We know it. We have that feeling, man. A lot of our people won't understand it because their eyes have not been open to see the truth, man. So I'm dedicating this topic to you know who I'm talking to, man. All praise to y'all about Shem Yahshua. I pray they let you listen to this. I pray that they have this thing playing in your head to your ears. He's in the room. He's in the room, man. He's in the room. You gotta have faith, though. And those people that's in there with him in the room, y'all gotta have faith. Because how you gonna be in the room? Tell me, yeah, he's in the. You don't believe, man. Get the hell out the room then. Get the hell out the room then. That's my words. Get the hell out the room if you don't believe if he's in the room, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7. Man, I don't know where I want to start with this, man. All this is me, man. I'm gonna start right here. All this is mighty, y'all. This is Matthew 17 and 14. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a man, Slakia, there came to him a certain man kneeling down to him, saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic and sore vexed. For oftentimes he fall into the fire and often into the water. I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Ooh, look what the Lord say. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation. The Lord got a problem with faithless niggas, man. How long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And Jesus rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart and said, why could not we cast him out? They asked him why we couldn't do it. Look what Yahweh said. And Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. And nothing shall be impossible to you. Nothing. Nah, brother, they saying it's impossible. He ain't gonna make it. Hey, well, if you don't have faith the size of a mustard seed, hey, he might not make it. Let me read that again. And Yahweh said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, which you're talking about a problem. He compared it to a mountain, something huge. Remove hence to yonder place, you can cast it away, and it shall remove, and nothing, I don't think y'all hear me, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing shall be impossible. Brother, it's impossible. It's impossible, brother. I don't believe it, brother. It's impossible. Is it really? Let's get another precept. Let's get Matthew chapter 20. Is it 21? 22. I'm getting confused. 21 and verse 22. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believe, and ye shall what? Receive. What the Bible say? And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believe, ye shall receive. But you got to believe, though, man. If you ain't believing, it's no point to even pray. Don't pray if you ain't going to believe. Let me get the classic. This is one of my favorite chapters, man. Mark 9. Let's get Mark 9. Let's get Mark 9, and we'll start at verse I don't get it's almost the same thing, but it's gotta be a mean one. I like this. Start at 17. Mark 9 and 17. And one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which have a dumb spirit. And whatsoever he taketh him and teareth him, he foameth and gnasheth with his teeth and pineth away. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. Oh, man. He answered, and look at this part. He answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me. And they brought him unto him. And when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground in a wall of foaming. And he asked his father, how long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child. And Salakia. And oftentimes it cast him to the fire and to the water to destroy him. But if thou can do us anything, look how he did that. But if thou can do us anything, have compassion on us and help us. He said, but if you see that word if, man. If is that word if is different, man. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is this, man? Hey, to hell with this, man. I didn't even want to go there. Whatever. We'll continue. We'll continue because complete madness. But if thou can do it anything, have compassion on us and help us. Look what Yahweh said. Jesus said unto him, if thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And look what happened to the father then. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe. Help thou my unbelief. Sometimes you gotta ask Lord to help you with your unbelief, man. Ask him to increase your faith. You gotta move in that spirit, man. If you doubt, if you a doubter, if you a doubting ass Thomas type nigga, man. If you that type of nigga, man. Yeah, let's get an example. Ah, man, I wanted to be an example. I don't think I had it on yet. I'm gonna get it though. Oh, crazy. I just remember. Let's get the book of Matthew. I had another precept. I don't want to forget it. But remember Acts chapter 3. Acts chapter 3 and Acts chapter 4. All right, there we go. I don't want to forget them. This is the book of Matthew chapter 9. And let's start at verse 1. And he entered into a ship and passed over and came into his own city. And behold, they brought to him a man sick of the palsies. Let's see what this is. If they give it to me right, because you know they be going left sometimes, man. Okay, I'll praise some more time. Palsy is a medical term which refers to various types of paralysis. Where's the one I want to get? Oh man. Accompanied by weakness of the loss of feeling and uncontrollable body movements such as shaking. It could be seizures, man. Who knows, man? It's one I was looking for. It says the periods of play. Where is it at? I want to look for the word. It's gonna say it's another word. Uncontrolled body moves and shaking, weakness of muscles. It has something about weakness of muscles and all that stuff. Like it's a terrible disease, man. But hey, if you understand, you understand. The Lord, let's see what the Lord did with that, man. Lying on a bed, and Jesus saying their faith, so like you're seeing their faith, said unto the sick of palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven. So he had to be a sinner. His sins were forgiven. Now look at the next verse. If I can get to it. Come on, man. It says, and behold, certain of the scribes said within themselves, This man blasphemy. So they talking to themselves, and Jesus, knowing their thoughts, said, Wherefore think ye evil in your heart? Why are you thinking evil in your heart? Say it out loud. Jesus was on that, man. For whether is it easy to say, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins. Then said he to the sick of palsies, Arise, take up thy bed, and go unto thy house. And he arose and departed to his house. So the Lord said, Arise, and he was healed, man. But when the multitude saw it, they marveled and glorified God, which had given such power to man. That's the whole point for Yahweh to get glorified. That's what we do this for, man. And as Jesus passed forth thence, he saw a man named Matthew. So going into Matthew, and this chapter goes into many more verses. I'm gonna keep reading, man. I'm gonna keep reading. He saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of customs, and he said unto him, Follow me. And he arose and followed him. And it came to pass, as Jesus sat at meat in the house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. Let's see what happened. And the Pharisees saw it. They said unto the disciples, Why eat your master with publicans and sinners? And when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, They that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. Remember, we are sick, and Yahweh Shai is the physician. So he's in the room, man. The real doctor is in the room, man. He's just waiting for you to believe that he is, man. No, I'm waiting for the actual doctor to come in with his little white coat, his his little what is that thing called that be on your neck? They check your heart. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Stethoscope. He got that on. He got his thermometer. Let me check your temperature. Got the blood pressure cup wrapped around. No, that's not the damn doctor, man. The real doctor is Yahweh Shai, man. The real doctor is Yahweh Shai. And the word heals you. Remember, he is the word, and it heals you. At that time, the word was made flesh, and it dwelt among them. So that's why he could just go to them and heal them. This is John chapter 1 and 14. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. So they seen it, they felt it, they touched it. Yahweh shot the word. And we now know that the word is capable of healing all things. You just got to believe that thing, man. This is the book of Psalms. We got to believe it, man. Just got to read the scriptures. And when you read the scriptures, you have faith. This is Psalms 107 and 19. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distress. He sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destruction. The word heals you, man. Let me get the precept in the Sirach. Is it wisdom? No, wisdom of Solomon. Salaki, wisdom of Solomon 12 and 16. Well, it might be 16 and 12. You know, Jake mind me going left Israel. You know what I meant. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 12. For it was neither herbs nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So I gotta live what the doctor say. Yeah, you can hear what the doctor say, but you see what Yahweh say first, man. The Lord heals you. Remember, we went through that in the book of Exodus, Deuteronomy. We see that it's the Lord that do all this stuff, man. We gotta remember that we have to have faith, man. We have to have faith. Let me get another precept. Let's get Matthew. Matthew, all this stuff is good, man. Matthew chapter 8 and verse 5. And when Jesus was entering into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion beseeching him. Now, this is mean right here, man. This is a mean verse, man. I'm gonna show you. I like this chapter, man. The word heals you, man. You got to believe that. This is how powerful Jesus believed that, man. Watch. And saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home sick of the palsy, grievous tormented. And Jesus said unto him, I will come and heal him. Jesus said, I'm going to come to your house and heal him. And the centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. He said, just say it, and I know it should be healed. I know he should be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this and do that. He said, man, I always give orders. I ain't worthy for you to come to my house. When Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, surely I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. Because the man said, just say it, and I know it's done. Just say it. Just say it, and I know it is possible that he'll be healed. And he said unto you that many shall come from the east and west and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now look at this part. And Jesus said unto the centurion, go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it. Boy, this is mean. Let me read that again. And Jesus said unto the centurion, go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the self same hour. He said, as you believe, let it be done unto thee. Now that's stipulations, y'all. I'm going to show you something. As you believe, it should be done unto thee. And look what the Lord is saying in Matthew 13 and 58. And he did not many mighty works. Look at this part. I'm going to read that again. Matthew 15 and 13 and 8, 58. Matthew 13, 58. And he did not many mighty works there because of their unbelief. So Lord don't be doing a lot of works for other people because they don't even believe anyways. What's the point of even doing it? Because you're not going to glorify God. What's the point? What's the point of me being in the room if you ain't even going to glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for the work I done? But we saw with the centurion, he said, be it as how you thought. Hey, you believe? Hey, it's done. That's mighty when you sit back and think of that, man. I'm gonna get one more. Then we're gonna wind it down. Didn't want to make it too long, Israel, but Jake, like gotta get these accounts, man. This is mighty accounts, man. This is Matthew. We're gonna get Matthew 9 and 18. And we're gonna read all the way down. While he spake these things unto them, behold, there came a certain ruler and worshipped him, saying, My daughter is even now dead, but come and lay thy hand upon her, and she shall live. They believed that thing, man. And Jesus arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, If I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour. So it's not because she touched his garment, it's because she believed if I can just touch his garment, I could be healed. I could be healed. It's about believing, man. It wasn't, but the work was putting in the work. Because if you read the chapter, there was so many people around him. This is me, man. All this is me. Going into faith. And when Jesus came to the ruler's house and saw the mistress and the people making a noise, he said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn. See, niggas. Hey, they ain't dead. He's sleeping. Man, this nigga crazy. But when the people were put forth, he went in and took her by the hand, and the maid arose. And the fame thereof went abroad into all the land. And when Jesus departed thence, two blind men followed him, crying and saying, Thou son of David, have mercy on us. And when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said unto them, Believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him, Yea, Lord. Then touched he their eyes, saying, According to your faith, be it unto you. According to your faith. It's all about what you believe. If you believe it can happen, damn it, it's going to happen. You have to have faith, and you got to know you got to call upon the name of the Lord, man. Call upon the name of Yahweh. Let me get this right quick. Let me get the book of Acts. I didn't want to forget Acts chapter 3. Let's get Acts chapter 3 right quick. I want to get something. This is Acts chapter 3, and we'll start at verse 1. We're about to wind down, Israel. Acts 3 and 1. Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the 9th hour, 3 o'clock. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered to the temple. Who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked him alms. So he asking for money. And Peter fastened his eyes upon him, with John said, Look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. He only looked because he thought he was going to get money. But look what happened, man. Look how mean this is, man. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such I have read that again. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, give I thee. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk. He said, in the name of Yahushua, walk. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and his ankle bones received strength. You can't make this up. And look what happened, what he was doing. And he leaping, this is mighty. And he leaping up, stood and walking with them into the temple, walking and leaping and praising God. Because guess who get the glory? Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And all the people saw him walking and praising God. You see that? That's what they saw. So what is this? And they knew that it was he which sat for alms at the beautiful gate of the temple, and they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him. And look what Peter said. And as the lame man which was healed held Peter and John, and the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's, greatly wondering. And what happened? And when Peter saw it, he answered unto the people, Ye men of Israel, why marvel ye at this? Or why look so ye earnestly on us, as though by our own power or holiness we have made this man to walk? Nope. The God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, the God of our fathers, have glorified his son, Yahweh Shah, who you deliver up and denied him in the presence of Pilate when he was determined to let him go. But ye denied the Holy One and the just and desired a murder to be granted unto you, and killed the Prince of Life, who God has risen from the dead, whereof we are witnesses. In his name, what the Bible say? In his name, through faith in his name, have made this man strong, whom ye seek, like who you see now. Yea, the faith which is by him have given him this perfect soundness in the presence of all you. It's like it in the presence of you all. So his name through faith, you have to believe in the name of Yahweh Shah when you throw in your prayer that, hey, the Lord is going to hear that thing and he's going to reward you, man. Let's get the book of Acts chapter 4. Let's get the next chapter. It's like it. Next chapter. What are we doing, man? Oh, come on, man. Let's not play games. Acts chapter 4. Acts chapter 4. We almost out of here, Israel. We almost out of here. I'm gonna start right here. All right, we're gonna start because this is the people getting upset about the man walking. Man, I might have to read this whole thing, Israel. I'm gonna just get right here. You read it on your own when you get a chance. That's all this is mean, man. We'll start right here. Come on, man. What's going on? What's going on? What we doing? Come on, man. See that, Israel? You see, as soon as we start to catch fire, it started. We still read it though. Acts chapter 4 and verse 7. And when they had set them in the midst, they asked, By what power or by what name have ye done this? Then Peter, filled with the Holy Ghost, said unto them, Ye rulers of the people and elders of Israel, if we this day be examined of the good deeds done to the impotent man, by what means he is made whole, be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel that by the name Yahweh Shah Hamashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom God raised from the dead, even by him do this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So you call on Yahweh by Shem Yahshua, you'll be saved. Man, you better remember that, but you have to have faith. It goes with that faith. He's in the room. He's in the room. Let me get two more precepts and we'll close it out, Israel. And you gotta remember, your name is Joshua Allah. It's power in his names, man. Remember who we are. Jacob wrestled an angel, and his name was turned to Israel, which means prince that has power with God and has prevailed. You have that power. We have power, man. You see this, man? You don't even want to give me the Bible verses now, man. You see this, man? You don't even want to pull the Bible verses up now. That's madness, Israel. You don't even want to pull the Bible verses up. That's complete madness, man. We in here cooking, and they don't want to show the Bible no more. It's okay, because guess what? I keep one on deck. And we ain't even got to do it like that, man. Let's get the book of Psalms. See that, man? Hey, Satan, we see you, man. Satan, we see you, and we know that you're getting upset right now. Why is he giving them the secrets? I'm going to show you why I'm giving them the secrets, man. Because the Lord has given us the secrets, man. I know who we are. Satan, hey, he's trying to stop it. You can't even see the picture no more, man. We can't even go. It's still loaded at the top, but it's all right. This is Psalms 103 and verse 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Coming to serve Yahweh is benefits in this thing. Who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfy thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles. Hey, the Lord said he heals you from all your sicknesses. That's what the Lord does. That's the benefit of being an Israelite. That is the benefit. But at the end of the day, man, we're going to let God will be done at the end of the day, man. So we know he's in the room. We know whatever God has done is going to happen. You need to have the same mindset as Eli had. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 3. I can't believe it won't even. Okay, now I pull up. You see that? All praise to God by Shem Yahshua. See that? See that? Now I want to say all of it. Okay, yeah, the Lord. Hey, the Lord got this, man. This is 1 Samuel. We get it like this, man. 1 Samuel chapter 3. And let's get verse 18. And Samuel told him every whit and hid nothing from him. And he said, it is the Lord. Let him do what seemeth him good. At the end of the day, we're going to let Yahweh do what seemeth good. But remember, all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahshua for every single thing, man. It doesn't matter what happened. Let the Lord will be done. But remember, he's in the room. He's in the room. So Israel, I'm so glad you could join your brother today with another beautiful topic. I pray that you learn something new, and what you learn, you apply it to your everyday life. I pray that you stand strong in these last days. Keep the faith and the commandments to the best of your ability. Try, Israel. Try your best to offend less. Israel, remember, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is in the room. That's dedicated to you, young king. You know what time it is. Wake up. Let's deal with it, man. Wake up. Come to life. Let people see the miracle. Until next time, Israel. Shalom.